Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. Say hi. Today's video is going to be a little bit different. Today I want to do a room tour, actually a nursery tour of Mr. Mateo's nursery. Hubbub! Normally moms put up this video before the baby comes, but I didn't do that. I don't know why. I never got around to filming it before we went and had him. Little man's gonna actually be in the video with me. He's gonna be, right now he's here with me, and he's gonna be like, I'm gonna be holding him throughout us doing the room tour. Ugh, can't talk right now. But it's because little man is just, he's so attached to me, my husband, that he can't stop it. Why are you so happy? He just wants to be held all the time, and that's mine and my husband's fault, just because we would run to his waking call when he was a little baby. He's actually 2 months right now, so he doesn't really spend a lot of time in his nursery. I mean, he does whenever he does tummy time, and obviously when we go in there and change him, and when we want to sit on the rocker with him. But he doesn't spend too much time in his nursery. He's always around with us. He's always out either in the living room on his swing, or he's in here in our bedroom. Obviously he still sleeps with us in the room in his bassinet. Well, he tries to sleep in his bassinet, but he just really likes to sleep next to us. But yeah, let's just go ahead and get into the video, and hope you guys enjoy. Say enjoy. Alright guys, so we are right outside of his nursery. Super weird doors. I have no idea why they built it this way. That's just how the apartment is. Super weird. So I feel like this really isn't, it's supposed to be a 2-bedroom apartment, and this room is supposed to be the 2nd bedroom, but I really feel like it's not. I don't know, it's just my take, but like right out here is like our living room, and then it just like flows into the 2nd bedroom right here. And we can also see inside his room, so it's kind of worked out perfectly because the kitchen's right here. Excuse the mess. The kitchen's right here, so if we're in there in the kitchen like cooking something or making his bottle, we can easily see in here. Especially like if we're just having him laying in his crib for a quick second, like we can see in there and we can like actually hear what he's doing. So these are the 2 door handles to his room. He has this cutest little airman plaque picture type thingy. I just decided to hang it right here on his doorknob. So I'm gonna actually take this off because I don't think I can open it. We're gonna open up his doors. Remember, I'm doing this with one hand because I have Mr. Mateo in my other hand. So here's an overview of his nursery. Again, kind of a tight space that we were working with, so we wanted to make sure that we were able to fit everything. Our whole first plan when we first moved in here was that this was going to be like the 2nd bedroom, and for some odd reason, I don't know why, I thought I could fit like a queen-size bed in here with the dresser and nightstands and still be able to fit his crib. I was crazy. So this is just completely Mr. Mateo's room. So we're going to start off right here. As soon as you walk in, we obviously have the diaper genie right here because this is where his changing station is. We actually bought this not too long ago. Actually, it just came in the mail just recently. We bought this off of Amazon. Just to hold all his stuff in here, and it's super convenient because the diapers are right here, and beforehand we used to have to walk over here to grab diapers, but it's just super easy because it's right here. We can grab the diapers and we have the wipes right on hand. This guy is like making my shoulder all slimy, but that's okay. Everything is on hand. We have all his bath supplies right here. The nose booger thing, he absolutely hates that, but we have to get his boogers out. We have some Aquaphor down there, and then some water wipes and some pacifier wipes, and then all his little medicines right here that we would give him. A lot of it is just like because we thought he had really bad gas in the beginning, so we bought him like gas relief drops and like gripe water and some Tylenol. And Tylenol in here, so this is just kind of like his little medicine area. But the whole reason why we bought this caddy, because he started getting long lengthwise up here when we would change him, and we had the diaper wipe like set up here, and his head would like touch literally this part of the diaper wipe, and then his little feet would like get stuck into here. So we had to move it just that way he can have some more space when we're changing him. But that's his little changing station. The crib came with the padding, but I went and bought these. I heard a lot of good recommendations when I was pregnant with him about these, especially if you have little boys because they pee. So these definitely do come in handy, especially when he has a blowout or if he starts to pee everywhere. A lot of it gets caught because his little bum is like right here. A lot of it gets caught onto this thing, so I'm really glad I invested in these. We have the little hand sanitizer hand sanitizer right there to clean our hands after we're done changing him. And then another thing why I like this is because it kind of hides everything that we have underneath in this little like cupboard area. I'm gonna bend down with him. So what's down here is I have my 2 breast pumps, as you can see in the back. Oh my god, this is so hard to do holding him. But I have my 2 breast pumps in the back, and then I have the baby monitors back there as well. Sorry, bub. And then I have this. I bought this diaper mobile caddy, changing caddy type thing, but I don't really use it just because we live in a small apartment and literally his room is right here. You saw right out there is the living room, and then it's literally like a few steps in and it's his changing station. So I don't really use this. I do recommend it, like if you live in a big 2-story house or a nice big house, especially if you're in a 2-story house and their changing station is all the way upstairs and you're hanging out downstairs, I would recommend this, but it just didn't come in handy for me, so I just kind of stick it here for storage. And what's in here is like one of the baby monitors. We already busted it open to try it out, so I just store it in here. But other than that, I don't really use this little mobile diaper caddy thing. Again, maybe if like we move into a house it might come in handy, but yeah, I don't really use it. Okay, so obviously we saw the changing station part of the crib, and then down here we have, sorry, I need to adjust guy. We have these 2 drawers, and all that's in here is all his bath supplies. So all of his bath towels, let me get closer, all his bath towels, and then his burp cloths are right here on the side. So everything's super handy when we're getting him prepared for his bath. And then okay, so second drawer, we kind of have just miscellaneous stuff in here. I'm gonna do this the best I can. Sorry, bub. So what's in here is a lot of stuff that we don't use. Like I keep a box of my nursing pads in here just so it's easy for me to grab. And then like all this stuff is like for when he gets older, for when he starts getting into things, and like safety stuff to baby safety the house. Oh, don't cry, bub. This is where we also keep the extra changing pads in here, and then some extra like washcloths in here as well. Okay, I don't think I've completely finished showing you guys. Okay, so as I was saying, I don't think I completely finished showing you guys like the little cubby hole right here. You probably can't see it just because the diaper genie is covering it, but if I move it aside, as you can see, there's a blue like fabric bin right there, and all that's in there is I kind of keep more of his washcloths in there, and then some extra pads of my nursing pads in there, extra boxes of my nursing pads in there, and then a bunch of diaper cream for diaper rash stuff, which thankfully we haven't had to use yet, but we still have a whole bunch in there. So here's an overview of his crib. His nice navy blue M is over it, and then we have the word dream right there. We picked white just because I wanted it to be a gender neutral crib, because we did know what we were having, but just in case later on down in the future if we had another baby, maybe hopefully a little girl, that it would work perfectly for them. So that's why we picked white. So this is his bedding in here. I know this doesn't really go with like the colors in here, but I didn't know where to put this, so I kind of just have it in here for whenever he does like to take a nap in here, or if I'm throwing him in here real quick so I can tend to other things, and he's pretty calm in here. I just cover him with this knitted blanket, because it does get cold in here because the vents literally hit on his crib. So I have the boppy pillow in here. I just had it propped up in here because I thought it looked cute and I didn't know where else to store it. It came in handy when I was at the hospital and for when I started breastfeeding him. I have this cute little dinosaur pillow in here, and then all his like Winnie the Pooh little rattlers and his little sloth thing. His theme is dinosaurs. We had such a hard decision as to what kind of theme we wanted, so we picked the dinosaur theme. I really wanted Winnie the Pooh, but my husband was like, that's too girly, so we went with dinosaurs. He loves his dinosaur mobile. I think though this mobile is missing like the cover that goes right here, but when we got it, it just literally came like this. It didn't come with the cover, so it looks kind of funky, but it works. He loves the hell out of that mobile, so yes. And then we have some toys that just hang right here. He loves this book. He likes to look at it whenever he's wants to be entertained. And he has like a little monkey right here. So that's his crib. And then over here in the corner, I have some drawers, some plastic bins in here, and all that's in there is like bigger sized bottles, other like different types of bottles that we got, and like some of my breast pump accessories are in there, and then more of my nursing pads and milk storage bags are in there as well. And then another one of these blue fabric things. All that's in here is like stuff for the diaper genie, like the bags and stuff like that. That's what I kept in there. And then I decided to hook his God, I went blank right now. What is this called? His diaper bag. I decided to hook his diaper bag right here on the side of his crib, just because behind his door we have his like dirty clothes thing. So I decided, why not? It's on the side. It's not bothering anybody. So I decided to hook his diaper bag right there. It just fits perfectly. Right here, whoa, I almost tripped. Right here we have his little chair. He loves, I'm gonna squat down. He loves this little chair. We just got it for him. He loves to sit in it and he loves to just stare at the toys, but he does get tired of it, and he is still a little bit too little for it. Hopefully when he gets older he'll enjoy it even more, but he does enjoy sitting in it for a little bit. Right here we have a blue little chair. Fun fact story behind this chair. This chair was actually mine when I was a little girl. It actually went throughout my whole family. Apparently my grandfather found it, and he kept it for, I guess, my mom and her brothers and sisters, and then it was brought to me. I remember it was being in my room, and it was painted white, and it had little pink hearts on the seat. But my dad, he is so crafty, he went on ahead and sanded it down and repainted it navy blue to go with Mateo's room. So super cute. I love it. I can't wait till he's like a little toddler and he can actually sit in there. So cute. And then on top is just a little dinosaur that kind of pulls together his bedding. Right next to it is a bin that's filled with books. I know he's not going to read books right now because he's so little. He's only 2 months. But he does love sometimes when I sit with him in the rocking chair and read him a few books. He does like to look at the pictures and he likes to hear my voice, so we decided to just keep those there close to the rocking chair, just so it's easy access for me to grab them. And I can't wait till he starts reading. Some of those books are actually my books when I was a little girl, so I'm so excited for him to start reading those. And then right next to it, I'm going to stand up now. Right next to it is this rocking chair that we got from Walmart. It's super awesome. I love it. I love it for when I'm nursing him, for when we're feeding him, for when he's fussy, for when we just want to sit and chill with him in there. Like I said, sometimes I like to read a book with him if he's super chill about it. But yeah, this rocking chair comes in handy. Sometimes we rock him to sleep in this chair, so a rocking chair or a glider, I do highly recommend for any new time moms out there. It does come in handy, especially at night. When you're like legit tired and you don't want to be sitting up in bed trying to rock your baby to sleep. You can literally just come into the nursery room or you can put the rocking chair or glider in your bedroom and it'd be even like work 10 times more. But again, like, we live in a small apartment, so our space is very limited. But a rocking chair or a glider definitely does come in handy for any new time moms out there wondering. Right next to it, we have his dresser. So this dresser actually doesn't go with the crib. This dresser, like I said, goes with the spare bedroom bed set. So this was actually my dresser when I was living at home. And that's another reason why we picked white, because I was already going to give him this dresser so he can put all his clothes, we can put all his clothes in there. So that's another reason why I picked white, because his dresser was already white, and if we picked a different colored crib, it just wouldn't go. So that's why we picked white for his crib. So up on top, we have his little dinosaur lamp that goes with his bedding. 2 rubber duckies. One of them is this is like the new version of the rubber ducky, and then this one is the older one. This one was actually mine when I was little, so that's super cute. We have those sitting up there. Can't wait till he can use those for bath time. And then right here we have a cute sonogram picture, or ultrasound picture. Sonogram, I guess it's the same thing. Ultrasound picture of him when he was like a little bit more developed, and you can actually tell what it was. So I thought I'd pick up one of these frames and like frame it in there. Super cute. And then his board that we took to the hospital when he was born, I wanted to just like what every new mom does, they like to announce their new baby. So I bought one of those, and it just has all his information on there. And then right here we have 2 gray little dinosaurs that my mom bought him, and they rattle. So I can't wait till he can start playing with those. Oh, don't fall over. And then his little, I thought these just like pull in like everything, like the gray theme up here. So his little slippers. I can't wait till he can like start wearing these. These are so cute. So his little monster slippers. And then he has a little Jesus Loves Me cross right here. His aunt, my sister, actually got him that, and it has a cute little message in the back for him so he can read it when he gets older. Super cute. Love it. I just have it sitting up here on his dresser. And then up on top, we have 4 frames with dinosaur, like, fossils type in them. I didn't want to get like super cute, like cartoony type pictures to put in here. I just thought, like, he's probably gonna have this dinosaur theme for a little bit longer until he's like a big boy and he can decide what he wants for his room. But other than that, I wanted something that would like kind of flow, and it doesn't look too like kiddie-ish. So I thought those were super cute. I ordered them off of, was it Amazon or Etsy? I want to say it was Amazon. I ordered those off of Amazon, and when they came in, I was super pleased with the quality. All I did was I went out to Walmart and I bought those frames. They were super inexpensive, and I just framed them and we hung them up. Actually, now that I'm looking at it, one of them looks a little crooked. This one, I might fix it later. But yeah, super cute. I thought they looked really good once we hung them up, and I looked at it with his bedding. I loved them. On next to his dresser, we have like this little weird area. We have his like elephant where he does his tummy time. He actually really loves this thing, and it comes in handy when I'm trying to get myself ready, and he's just not having it laying by himself or laying in his crib or in his swing. I kind of just lay him on his mat and rattle the toys on top of it, and it keeps him entertained while I finish myself getting ready. He has this cute little horsey right here. This was actually also in the family. For me, it was my brothers, and then it was my 2 nephews, and then now it's down to me because I have Mateo. So super cute. I can't wait to see him riding around the house with it. Right here, this is part of his stroller. This is like the long, lengthy one where he can lay in it. We haven't used it yet. We're still using the stroller, like, because it's just so convenient with his car seat. So we have that for when he gets older and he can start using it like that. I have a little woven bin up here filled with just random stuffed animals. This was mine when I was a little girl. This was mine. And then all these, like, I kind of had with me, and I just kind of gave them to him because I was like, what am I going to do with these stuffed animals? So I just kind of threw them in here for him. And then he has, excuse me, he has another cool woven blanket that was made. So this blanket, the gray one that's on that rocking chair, and then that teal one or seafoam one, those are all handmade and given to him. Those are super cute. They come in handy when it's a little cold for him. Okay, sorry about that. I needed to change hands because my hand was getting super tired from holding him, and he's like falling asleep on me, so awesome. So I'm not going to really open up the drawers and go through them, as you can probably already see what's in them because they're clear and see-through, just because I'm holding him and I'm also holding the camera. There's no way I can do it. But up on top is just kind of a lot of miscellaneous stuff. Like, I have some of his ultrasound pictures in there, and then some bibs, and then I think there's like a little, oh, excuse you. There's like a little angel plate in there that I haven't put up yet in his room. So yeah, just a lot of miscellaneous stuff in there. The second drawer is all his like binkies for when he gets older, and then some spoons in there for when he starts eating. Yeah, I think that's all in the second drawer. And then that third drawer, all his diapers that he's currently wearing right now. Those white ones on the right here, these white ones, he doesn't even use those. Those are Honest diapers, and we don't really like them. We don't care for them. I know Honest is a good brand, and it's super, like, I'm not gonna say healthy, but like, I guess like chemical free and like natural type stuff, but we just didn't like the Honest brand. I don't know if it's just because of that pack that I picked up, but we didn't like it. We really like Huggies or Pampers for him, just because they have that yellow line in the front, and it indicates if it's like dirty or not. So, and those Honest ones, they don't have anything. They're just plain white. We didn't really care for them. And then also like his little TDY, like too much information. His little ball sack, the skin to his balls, they got stuck one time to it, and like, it wasn't bad, but, and it's not like as if I ripped it off of him, but I didn't like that his skin got stuck to it, so we kind of stopped using those diapers after that, and we no longer use them, and they've kind of just been sitting there in that drawer, so, I don't know what to do with them. I guess, like, when we come, like, out of the diapers that we really like, and we really, really need diapers, like, I guess we can use those, but we don't really use those. And in that fourth drawer, we have his overnight diapers. So he wears two different types of diapers. He wears regular ones during the day, and then those are Pampers overnight. It doesn't really say overnight on the packaging, but it says 12 hours and over, and it kind of has like a little moon and stars on the 12 number thing. So we kind of use those at night, so that way, you know, it absorbs more, he can last a little bit longer in them, and they seem to work out for us, so we really like those. And then there's just like extra wipes in there, and then extra water wipes in there. And then the very last drawer is nothing but boogery wipes. We probably won't use those until he starts getting older, and like the boogers just start flowing out. You know how little kids are, they get so dirty and nasty. So we got booger wipes in there, and then I have milk storage bags, and I don't even use them, so they're just kind of sitting in there. I just have no reason to use them because I'm here at home with him all the time. So, and then right here we actually crafted, let me like stand back some more. We crafted, we actually made this curtain because beforehand there was no door to the closet, and we just had it open, and we didn't like how it looked. Like, it just showed everything that we were stuffing in the closet, and our closet is pretty full. Like, it has our winter coats, like spare sheets, spare towels, just a bunch of our stuff that we don't use and that we kind of have storing in here. We didn't want to store in the garage. A lot of his stuff that he's not using yet, but it's stored in there. So we just kind of put a curtain right there just to hold, like, kind of like hide everything from the room, and it made the room look so much better. I'm so glad we did that because it looked terrible beforehand. And then behind the door is his little hamper. I wanted to buy him an actual hamper. The door's gonna close by itself. But again, like I said, the rooms are so small in this apartment place that we live in that I felt like just throwing a hamper in here, it would have like taken up more space, and we need every little inch of space right now. So we just bought this mesh bag, and it works for putting his dirty clothes in there. So yeah, that is an overview of Mr. Mateo's nursery. Alright guys, so that was an overview of Mr. Mateo's nursery. Again, if the video quality isn't the greatest, I'm so sorry. I'm recording off of my iPhone, and I was also doing the recording by myself, camera in one hand and holding him in the other. I just didn't want to let him down and like him be crying and screaming in the background, because I already knew that's what he was going to do. So I just kind of held on to him and did my best touring his room for you guys. If you guys have any other questions, or if you guys have any other video suggestions, go ahead and leave them down in the comments below. And I would love if you guys subscribe to this small growing little YouTube channel. I'm doing my best. This is all new to me, so I'm learning the process as I go along making YouTube videos. But I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time.